Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm finally getting back to competitive ladder pushing. Going to be going for top 1000 in the world on Ultimate Champion Path of Legends with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. We see a Barb Barrel cycled first place, so just going to Xbow opposite, to be honest. We see a pump as well, so this could be 3 Musketeers, could also be Golem pump. We do get a lock though, so let's see if he goes for like an E-Drag or something. I have my Tesla ready in case he does. Okay, Lumberjack just going to cycle back to my Knight. And fireball the Skeles drags too, in fact, because I feel like it's definitely valuable just to hold on to this lock. And if I do take that tower, the Knight actually might damage the pump as well. Okay, he has an Evo Knight himself, so this is definitely looking like Golem after seeing the pump, Skeleton Dragons, Lumberjack, but he has a Knight in here for some reason, Evo Knight. I guess Evo Knight is that broken that pretty much anyone is using it, but yeah, anyways guys, today I'm at like 2200 medals right now, and I think top 1k I checked is like 2400 plus, so gonna be a bit of a longer ladder push today, so just sit back, enjoy, and let's have some ladder pushing vibes, I guess. Just gonna go for archers for this golem. Gonna have to get ready to Tesla, and I don't think, well, I could maybe Knight. Yeah, I'll Knight for the E-Drag so it doesn't attack my archers. That way he's gonna have to go for a tornado to get everything together, and then I'm possibly gonna be able to cycle back to another Knight. I'm not entirely sure though. This is looking extremely sketchy. I'll get back to my archers, and I think I can actually fireball. Lumberjack does activate King, but am I going to lose my tower before? Well, activated King's going to be so helpful. Oh, he just fed me a free fireball. I was going to fireball anyways, but he just gave me that. And activated King, guys, actually does keep me alive, because if I didn't have that, I probably would have lost my entire tower. So that was a really nice archer's kite on the Lumberjack to activate King, and I'm actually alive. And I feel like I'm actually in a pretty good spot, because he just wasted his Skeleton Dragon. So if he does go for like a Golem or a pump, in the back I can Xbow, and he actually can't go Skeles drag, so like, I don't really get punished by not having Fireball and Cycle, essentially. Anyway, yeah, Xbow for the Golem, and he's definitely going to have to go for something else, because that Golem is going to go out of Xbow range real soon, and it does. Just going to Tesla first and foremost. I think I have to let the E-Drag go on my Xbow and just focus on full defending this Golem, so I'll go for my Evo Knight. Ice Spirit to hold everything in place. He goes for his own Evo Knight, but it's actually not really a concern. I'll log everything back as well. Okay, this is actually getting kind of sketchy. I'm gonna have to fireball, I think, because, okay, that Evo Knight, wait, I'm gonna Knight, and, oh my god, Evo Knight is so broken. Okay, basically took my tower, so he goes for a Golem. I am going to have to pull something out of something here, because I don't know how I'm gonna actually break through. I'm gonna have to fireball on the left to take tower. I'll Skeletons to force him to NATO to take my left tower at least, so he has to at least commit Elixir. I'll just fireball right now, I guess. Yeah, he goes for the NATO. I feel like I could maybe break through. Maybe off this counter push, but it's looking sketchy. I mean, archers are doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and break through right here. So let's go. I don't think he's back to his golem. Okay, he is. Oops. But I'm gonna have to find a way to break through. So maybe I can outcycle the golem. Maybe I can get an Evo Knight coming down with an Xbow push. Either way, I'm gonna have to pull something out here, because this is kind of sketchy. Like, don't really want to tower trade with Xbow. I guess I should have definitely gone Knight super early for his own Evo Knight. I didn't expect it to survive that long, but then again, Evo Knight is broken. Anyways, on that note, even though it is broken, I have one of my own right now, so I'm just going to Xbow at 6. He should not have enough for the Golem right now, so he has to go for something else. Yup, Lumberjack, a log to DPS it down ASAP, archers as well. Ice Spirit to catch this Barb Barrel, good catch, and that's going to be GG, I think, because Evo Knight's on tower as well. I'll go Knight myself in case he goes E-Drag to try and retarget. Skeletons, perfect catch. I should just have to fireball. I'll fireball the Skeles drags to make sure my Xbow actually takes the tower out. That way, even if he like goes for a spell, the Skeles drags are gone. And really nice win. Nice tower trade against Golem Pump with Evo Knight for some reason. Alright guys, into our next match against 3.5. So, not sure what that means. I mean, there is Splashyard 3.5 as a deck. There's also, you know, Icebow with the Knight. That's 3.5 average cycle, but okay, I feel like it might be Graveyard after seeing the Barb Barrel and Evo Knight. Okay, just gonna go for an Xbow opposite right away. He just wasted his Barb Barrel and Knight, so all he has is Ice Wiz and Tombstone. Gonna Tesla to predict the Baby Dragon, perfect catch. And I don't always advocate going Xbow Tesla the bridge, guys, but this was a very actually tactical position, because he didn't have Barb Barrel and Cycle, nor did he have Knight, so it was actually very warranted. Gonna Ice Spirit Skeletons for his Barb Barrel. Actually, if I caught that first Barb Barrel hit with the Ice Spirit, that would have been probably GG. I mean, this is still probably GG, but I'm gonna call it right now. But I would have gotten at least like 300-400 more damage if I tanked the first Barb Barrel hit. So, you know, I always talk about this, but there's a lot of importance in actually tanking Barb Barrels and catching them perfectly rather on the Xbows, because any extra bit of damage does count. Goes for a Knight the back. Just going to Xbow because he actually has to go for a Tombstone Otherwise, he's going to lock on to tower, and I just get a free fireball on the tombstone plus knight plus tower, so that's, 6 elixir worth of a fireball, but I'm just going to log as well. That's going to be a lock. He's definitely going to graveyard right now because he has a baby dragon counter pushing, so I just have to be a bit careful. I'll go archer super low, ice spirit for the baby, and then skeletons as well. He's going to NATO. Yup, good catch, and that way, as you guys can see, his baby dragon splash does kill my archers, but because I was able to stall a bit with that one little set of skeletons, he didn't get the baby dragon belch on my archers right away, and that way I was able to hold on or hold off enough to the point where I'm able to just be in a good position where I can tank the remaining skeletons. Because now, I took quite a lot of damage that push. That was well played by him, but I also got a lot of damage back. And this is definitely GG because that's like 5 fireballs. Or I'm just going to low-key like log and fireball cycle him out, to be honest. Like that's the fireball right there on the Ice Whiz that I'm just going to take straight up because there's no reason not to. He's back to his Evo Knight, so I'm going to have to chill big time. I'm going to go for a defensive Xbow. Actually, in a fun placement, guys, I'm going to go for it like this. It's only going to attack the graveyard because I don't want the Evo Knight to tank against my Xbow. I want the Xbow to only help against the graveyard if possible. I'm back to my own Evo Knight for his, by the way, so pretty good. I'm just going to log, and that's going to be a pretty solid graveyard defense, actually. He gets a bit of RNG in the center. He still gets quite a few unfortunate RNG hits, but you guys can see this Xbow is not very practical, but it's very fun. Like, you can just only snipe the graveyard, so it's pretty clutch against graveyard freeze as well. And yeah, I'm going to go for another defensive Xbow, this time anti-poison to the right side tower, of course. Tesla, knight to tank, and then I just have to get a log down on these graveyard skeletons so he doesn't accumulate too badly. And that he actually does get a lot of RNG again, I think, or maybe that's just the poison ticking in, but either way, we're chilling. That's 2 fireballs. I'm going to go for my first one right now on that tombstone. Didn't even need it because he actually gave me like a tombstone in placement, in range of my defensive Xbow, but still archers, log for the graveyard after he goes for the NATO, and just back to fireball. So nice win against graveyard. Pretty much won in single because, I knew his hand exactly after he wasted the barb barrel and was just able to punish from there. So good matchup as well. Alright guys, this next game against Wen. Oh, I know this guy. If it's the Wen I'm thinking about, he's like a very old pro player and he's like really good. So we're going to have to focus up here because it's going to be an interesting match. Fire Spirit. Honestly feels like Earthquake. Yeah, okay, Pigs. Gonna be Pigs, Earthquake. Gonna Tesla. Okay, didn't kite one of the Pigs, but that's all good. I think I could go for an Xbow with one of my archers right now because he just went for his Pigs. And he has to go like Cannon or Queen. Or like, I guess Cannon, Earthquake, Log is what he's gonna do. I'll go for a pre-log to maybe try and catch a Fire Spirit or Skeleton. So I'll go for that right now. And he does, separate his stuff, so he knows what he's doing. A bad player would probably get caught off guard by a log like that, but, he's separating his troops everywhere. He's tanking for the remaining Xbow HP, so I can't just get a free Xbow on tower. So, it's going to be a tough matchup. I feel like this is close to even, honestly, because Tesla buff is pretty clutch. We have Evo Knight in here as well, so it's actually pretty solid, but it's still, against a good player, it's still going to be a painful matchup because, he can just pre-cannon like that. Actually can't really do anything into that cannon. Like, what am I supposed to do, right? So I'm just going to go archers, I guess, to help out against one of the sides, and then, or skeletons rather, to tank for the archers, and then fireball the queen. I feel like that's the only play I really had. Then I'll log the queen plus pigs, and then go for the anti-EQ Tesla. He does go for a pre-EQ, so good thing I didn't go for a low one. Sometimes I feel like you can go for a low Tesla, intentionally baiting out an earthquake like that, but I didn't feel like that was one such situation because I already committed a lot on the queen, so it wasn't exactly up elixir to punish an aggressive pigs EQ push anyway. Like, that was actually a very valid pigs EQ by him. So yeah, just gonna Ice Spirit for his Fire Spirit, though. Never let a Fire Spirit connect. It's like a free fireball for only 1 elixir. Never let that connect, because that's gonna be, honestly, game-changing. I feel like fireballing, but I'm just gonna go for an Xbow instead, I guess, because I feel like, just fireballing the left side isn't gonna do me too much justice. He's probably gonna go for an Earthquake. Yeah, he does. So, skeletons do get the Fire Spirit, though, so I'm gonna get, like, 3 bolts. Not too bad, I guess. I'm still gonna keep my log cycle in the right. But notice, guys, I'm switching up my lanes. Okay, I feel like, I guess I'll just, okay, I can't pre-Tesla. I guess I should just fireball the queen. I'm a bit conflicted as to what to do. I guess I'll just fireball, though. Fireball log does not kill queen, as you guys saw before, so, gonna have to commit a bit more. Gonna Ice Spirit Skeles for this. Good pre-log on his end. He's actually gonna clip the archer. He gets a few pigs hits in there, so, not bad. Good, he just wasted his queen, though. Okay, actually do have to go for a knight. I'm trying to get away without going for a Tesla. Maybe I should be, but I'm just trying not to, I guess. Skeletons too. Okay, he's gonna get a lot of damage, but I'm gonna go for an Xbow right now. I have a decent counter push on both sides, like split archer plus Xbow on the right. I'm gonna Evo Knight in the left to distract him a bit, so that he's forced to defend the left side, and that way I can probably get a sneaky Xbow lock right here, and exactly, perfect. Plus he also defend the Evo Knight, so I'm actually gonna go for a pre-log on something, and then I'm gonna go for a pre-fireball on the skeletons. Yep, beautiful catch, guys, and that's like a bit of an overcommit, but look how much damage I got. I got like 1 or 2 more Knight hits plus fireball damage, and that's pretty much GG at this point because I can just defend, and I'm up like 800, so that's honestly enough to win you this matchup. Just a fun play like that. So notice, guys, I basically went, okay, I'm gonna have to defend this. Let me see if I can get back to a fireball. I'm just gonna go for it just to be safe. And yeah, as I said, guys, notice, okay, do I need to defend that? No, okay, I should have, but I'm gonna Expo the right. But yeah, notice like I split my push big time. I forced him to defend the Xbow, but then I also forced him to get distracted by placing an Evo Knight in front of my normal Knight plus Archer, I think, and so he just got kind of struggled, or he got like kind of panicky, I guess, and struggled to defend, and then I got a huge, like, good position from there. Gonna skeletons. Okay, he's going for his pre-logs. He's still trying to make something happen, but should be chill. Just gonna go for my Tesla. If he goes for an EQ, I can just fireball back, honestly, so yeah, he's not gonna EQ. Cannon, okay, I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna log just to be safe, and I could honestly defensive Expo. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that just because he is going to be pre-cycling EQs on my left side, and I basically just want to force him to commit to my Expo. I'm gonna go for an Evo Knight, Ice Spirit. Okay, actually I'll Tesla. Yeah, he's gonna go for like a pre-something on my Spirit Skeletons. That's not gonna work out. Gonna offense Expo on the right. He just cycled his EQ, and again, same principle. You know, he has to defend the Evo Knight in the left, so he's in a lot of trouble here. Gonna pre-fireball with the Evo Knight. Nice, good catch on the Evo Skeles. They're still defending, but Evo Knight is gonna lock on a tower. And notice the Expo forced Elixir out, and in the meantime, the Evo Knight went to work on the left. So that's kind of how I'm playing this deck, I guess, with the Evo Knight in here. Kind of like Queen Bow, like split lane pressure, especially with the Evo Knight down. So it's just really fun and really tactical to split their, spread their resources thin. 1337, wonderful ranking. 2300 rating points as well, an Ultimate Champion. Top 1k is going to be about, yeah, 2.4k. It's going to go up for sure by the time I push. But yeah, very nice win against Wen. As you guys can see, he's a pretty good player. I mean, number 13 GT finish kind of speaks for itself. Alright guys, into our next match against a Russian player. His name, I'm actually not sure what it means, but the first character kind of looks like lion, I guess, or the first word. I have a friend called Friend, kind of funny, but he's a goat. He plays lava, and he's been on the channel before actually with his top 25 in the world with no Evos and an Evo infested meta, and he would probably know what this name means. Okay, we see a Musketeer. I'll go for a Fireball. Just because I feel like it's the safest play, and I went Knight the back because I feel like just cycling Knight is really good now that we have Evo Knight and Expo, because just getting to the Evo, I guess. Gonna go for a Tesla, Musketeer plus baby. Okay, what? He's playing Lavahound. I'm gonna go for an Ice Spirit to kite this baby over, then Tesla. Very nice strategy against lava, guys, or any kind of lava matchup, pretty much. Like, snipe the support troops first. I have no idea why he's playing Musketeer in a Lavahound deck, but that's why I split Archer, because I thought it was Graveyard. I was absolutely not expecting a Lavahound push. He's going to get a lot of damage just because I wasn't really ready for that Lavahound. He's going to Skeletons for the Miner, Knight, and then I think I have to go Archers as well just because Knight is going to go backwards. And I'll go for an Expo as well just because I feel like I have to. Like, I have a decent counter push and he got a lot of damage. I have to get some back. So goes for a Knight himself. He might go for a Muskie, so I'm going to get ready to like Fireball or something. Okay, Horde. I'll Ice Spirit, I guess, just to hold it in place, and that should be a tiny lock, but honestly not much. I'm actually going to go for a little fun play here, guys. Skeleton cycle back to my Evo Knight, and then Evo Knight the bridge, just to pressure, because he doesn't have anything good in cycle. He only has Musketeer. I'll Fireball it as well. I feel like I just have to pressure right now, because I need to get damage. I need to fix my cycle, more importantly than that, because he went for his lava, then I went for my Expo, like, out of cycle with his lava. And I basically want to Expo the same time he goes lava again, so we get a good little connection there. I feel like I have to go Archers here because that's going to be too much damage to take otherwise, so I'll just go for them because I want to maintain my lead. I'm definitely down a lot of Elixir right now, but double's coming up, so should be pretty chill. Just going to Expo same lane as the Lavahound, and he is back to his Knight, I think, so that's so annoying. It doesn't make any sense. Going to go for my Skeletons, though. I have to predict a Musketeer because I can't really allow him to go for, like, a Muskie to snipe. He has an ITower, what? I'll just go for a Tesla to start DPSing down this Lavahound instantly, and then see what he wants to go for. Gonna Fireball the Musketeer, that way Xbow should take it out as well. We'll maybe get a Tiny Lock. Okay, no Tiny Lock, like one hit, but we basically do DPS down the Musketeer. I have to mass cycle back to a Fireball, which I can definitely do. That's the beauty of, you know, a super fast cycle deck like this. Archers in the back for the Miner. Yep, pretty predictable to be in the back. And that is going to be pretty much GG, because I just have to get 2 Fireballs down at this point. I could also Expo, but I believe he's actually back to his Evo Knight right now, so I feel like that would be kind of counterproductive. Yeah, I think I'll just cycle like multiple Fireballs. So Tesla for the Lava, and I might as well just Fireball first. I'm going to Fireball then Knight so I can cycle back to my Fireball even faster. Ice Spirit Skeletons, and then just Log to hold this in place, and then just Fireball, and that's going to be GG. You know, pretty tense game, like really weird lava version with arrows too. Like, I don't think it's a great matchup actually, but we did pretty well, you know. Just that Evo Knight play was a very nice play. As I said, just fixing my cycle and pressuring at the same time. So that's going to be a really nice win. 2, 3, 4, 3 medals, top 1.2k in the world now, so doing pretty well. Alright guys, on our game against a Korean player. Gonna give him the good luck, see what's up here, and just start with an Ice Spirit to start things out. Very safe, very standard, solid starting play. Just gonna split archers, he's not doing anything, so I might just Expo in a second here. Okay, Lava again. Lava's like one of my best matchups, by the way, guys. I get questions against Lava all the time, but just watch these games, because I'm pretty confident against Lavahound, so I always Expo same lane if I have it in cycle. I guess unless it's Lava Clone, but that's usually pretty rare. And I'm gonna have to Tesla to cycle to my Fireball, because I don't think I can snipe the Skelly Drags with a Fireball, or with a Tesla. Yeah, I definitely can't, so I'll just Fireball all of that. Ice Spirit for the Lava plus Balloon, and then Archers for the Balloon as well. Hold the Balloon in place right there. Skeletons DPS the Miner down super fast, and that should not be any Balloon hits, I think. Yeah, very clean defense, actually. That was a wonderful little sequence, because it looked kind of sketchy, but basically the principle was DPS down the Lava as fast as possible, get to work on the Balloon, Ice Spirit to hold everything in place for as high value as possible, aka in the middle, right by the Tesla, and also DPS down the Miner fast enough to the point where it doesn't exactly cause any issues by tanking for too long. So yeah, just gonna Knight the back and the right, not left, because if he goes Lava in the left, then I don't want him to be able to support his Lava. I'm gonna Expo on the left as well, now that I've baited out an Inferno Dragon on the Knight. And if he goes like Skelly Drags, I can just Fireball. I feel like he's going to go Balloon though, if he has it back. Yeah, he does. So I'll just Ice Spirit cycle back to my Archers. And Archers super high up. Then I can just kite this Eye Drag with the Skeletons, I think. And that should be pretty chill. Okay, actually I don't think it's going to get kited, so I have to Knight as well. That would be too much damage to take otherwise. He does zap on my Archers, but I still get one hit. And Knight is going to get a lot of damage in the right as well. Now, I feel like he is up a lot of Elixir because I committed a ton, because I messed up the Skeleton's kite. Mainly just that Knight is going to put me down quite a bit. But we are in double approaching, so I'm pretty much chilling. Yeah, Expo same lane as the Lava. It doesn't matter if I'm down 3. Same principle applies. He's back to his Evo Barbs. Does not go for them. So we might be entering a tower trade, guys, because he just ignored my Expo. Yeah, we definitely are. Going to Tesla to snipe this Eye Drag ASAP. Skeletons as well, so the Tesla stays alive. Archers to DPS. He does go Miner to snipe the Tesla, but doesn't zap, so Eye Drag's gonna die. Just gonna Expo right now. He should not have enough for Barbs or anything. Yep, just gonna Fireball the Skelly Drags, and that's gonna be a nice lock. And I'll ignore that entire Lava push, because King Tower should not die. Evo Barbs come down. Log first, Skeletons to distract, Archers for the Balloon. Don't want to Evo Knight yet. I want to Evo Knight like later on, I think, because if I waste the Evo Knight, he'll just kind of get destroyed, and I feel like it wouldn't be worth it. This Evo Knight, beautiful Ice Spirit as well and everything. And Log and everything, that was perfect. Gonna Tesla for the Balloon once some of the pups die, and then Fireball on the Balloon plus Skelly Drags ASAP. He does get a zap down, so that should be 1 Balloon hit, but shouldn't be any more than 1, I hope. Okay, it is gonna be 2, but that's actually still GG. I'm gonna Knight Archers right now. If he's not ready for it, that's good game. Yep, nice, because now I just have to Fireball, and it's gonna be over. Fireball Log at least, but yeah. Nice win against Lava. As I said, guys, I pretty much always win, so at least if I don't get like super badly starting handed, but basically just force a tower trade situation at a certain point, because he overcommitted in the left, so I just, you know, punished, got a huge lock, and was able to set up a beautiful tower trade position. So that's going to be 1.1k, like 1 off top 1k, I think. Alright guys, for our game against JP 117, we should be 1 off top 1k, at least I think so. I'm going to split Archers first play, because I have X1 Cycle, goes for Zap. Okay, Zap could be Golem, could be Giant Double Prince, could be Okay, Barbs. I'm gonna go for an Xbow. Looks like lava again. I'm so down for this. Xbow does lock on. Beautiful. What's he gonna do, actually? Because he just let it lock on. I'm gonna go for a log on everything. And he fireballs. Okay, interesting. He doesn't have a zap, so... Okay, definitely looks like lava, I guess. I mean, fireball zap, right, with the bomber. Just gonna go for a knight for this bomber. And then Ice Spirit behind the knight to pressure, because that should be a lot of damage, actually. He has to respond. And that way, as I said, I'm just maintaining my cycle for when he goes lava at the back. And I Expo. Okay, he's playing Golem. What? Okay, he just ignores the entire knight like a true Golem player. I guess I'm down like 3, so this is going to be a bit of a sketchy Golem push to defend, but I should still be chilling because I'm not exactly down too much, and I have a huge lock, so as long as I... or huge lead, rather, from that lock. So as long as I don't lose my entire tower here, even if I take like 2k damage, I'm still going to win this game. So that's all I really care about. Gonna skeletons over here. Could just fireball the Evo Barbs, to be honest, because there's nothing I can really do about them otherwise. Ice Spirit for these bats, and that should be actually a pretty good situation. Like, I can go archers for these. Yeah, definitely archers super low, though. So I'm gonna go archers really low, guys, so that he can't actually snipe them with anything, like, troop-wise. He can go, like, arrows, but yeah, that's gonna be solid DPS. And that's gonna be GG pretty much, because I might be down elixir. He went Barbs, Night Witch, Skelly Drags. I don't think he went for a spell. Unless he went for a zap, but if he didn't, he's not back to his golem, and I'm up so much. Even if he is back to his golem, like, we're about to be in double, so... And I'm not even down, because I'm at 8, he's at... Like, even if he was about to hit 10, yeah, I'm actually not even really down any elixir. Just gonna Expo on the left, inwards placement, guys, so that if he goes golem, it'll help out against the golem. Basically a wasted bomber, so I essentially got a 4 elixir Expo, because that bomber dies with the Expo. Gonna start this defense out with an Evo Knight the back, and that way I can get back to a second Evo Knight. I'll Tesla. I could fireball, honestly, but I'm debating if I should or not. I'm gonna... Okay, I'll log the Barbs, Ice Spirit. I want to save fireball for this push, I think. So I'll fireball now. Give it a bit of time. And then Knight should take care of the Night Witch. And I can easily get back to a second fireball if I need to. Though I don't even think I need to. Evo Knight is tanking for so long, it's insane. Now I just have a second Tesla back in cycle as well. And even if he goes for a Golem, there's only 30 seconds left. He has to go for it, like, now. And by that point, it's going to be way too late. I think I'll fireball first this time around because I can get back to a fireball. I'm already 3 off now after going for the log. So, like, Knight, double cycle cards, and I'm back. So, yeah, cycle cards, and I'm back to a fireball. As I said, just good placement, good timing, good control. And then just archers too. Log, and I'm back to my Evo Knight to stall as well. Just in case I need it. I'll Ice Spirit because 1 locked on to my tower. But that's going to be a very nice win against a very interesting Golem deck with the Evo Barbs, but that was, like, not really a close game at all. Honestly, probably my matchup with the Fireball Zap in there, like, those are just some really bad spells against Expo. For a Golem player, if he had, like, Lightning Arrows, that would have been a different story, but that was really chill, honestly. Okay, I don't know why. My game's been lagging recently. We're going to be 2,400, guys. Let's go. If this screen ever decides to load, I don't think there's any point, like, cutting, because it could load, like, any second now. I don't know what's... It's been so annoying. Just in my room, my Wi-Fi's been, like, doing this. Okay. Oh, 1,020. Okay, I'm going to have to play one more then, I guess. So, I'll see you guys in the next match. That's not top 1K. Alright, guys. Intro match against PJ. I sadly lost one against... I'd argue a terrible matchup. Like, and there wasn't really anything educational about it either. He had, like, cycle card. Like, it was just so annoying, but... Okay, into our next game against PJ. I won one back, and now we're against 2.6, looks like. So I usually do beat 2.6 these days, but I still think it's a really bad matchup, honestly. Evo Knight might change that, I guess, but I really dislike this matchup, so we're going to have to see what we can do. I'm actually going to Expo. He goes for a log. I'll Expo in the left, I guess. Doesn't really matter because he already went for a log. So Knight in front for the cannon, and he's playing Evo Skeles in here, so okay, he has Evo Skeles, good to know. Now, he might go Musketeer. Okay, goes for the Fireball. Gonna Archers. Okay, actually really bad Archers. I just fed him a free log, so that was terrible, guys. My bad. And that's gonna be a Fireball log for free on my tower. So that's actually really bad. I'm already down, like... What is that? Like, just 1 Fireball log, I guess, because we were even on damage. Like, we both cycled logs prior to this. So I'm definitely gonna have to switch to the right lane as well, by the way, because... Pro tip, never go opposite lane, or never go same lane, rather. Always go opposite lane against 2.6, unless you already get, like, a 2,000 damage lead. Then, by all means, but still, you know, you don't want them to be able to do what he just did, which is Fireball, log every Expo. You're gonna Expo on the right, just keep the pressure up, and not really allow him to play single the way he would want to, which is, like, he can just cycle. I could have logged that, I guess, but, yeah, I didn't feel like it. I guess I should have logged. I might have been able to get it at a lock, but... yeah, basically, like, they want to play single by outcycling your Tesla, and then it gets very annoying. So if I just Xbow to pressure instead, I realized I can probably just get a good spot. Okay, gonna cycle log to cycle back to my skeletons. Didn't want to log on the Ice Spirit, that would have been bad, so just cycle log on tower to get back to my next card skeletons for the Ice Spirit. This little thing you guys should be aware of, like, you're the next up card in your cycle, you should be able to get to it. Okay, goes for the Evo Skeles as well. That should not be too problematic, I guess. There's only one left, but let's see. It's gonna... Okay, Knight should do okay. Okay, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna have to log. Wow, those Evo Skeles are creating a light show, but that's gonna be a nice defense. Gonna fireball all of this. Skeletons. Okay, I'm surprised the log missed the muskie, I guess, but I'll Tesla as well. Oh, he fireballs tower. Okay, that's my cue to Xbow. Well, I guess you could predict it, so I'll split archers first, you know, be disciplined, and then Xbow on the right, because I also have one archer coming down the left in case I ever need one. Evo Knight in front to predict whatever, you know, cannon, whatever. Xbow's on the Ice Golem, sadly. I can't fireball tower. I'll Ice Spirit log this Hog Rider, and then that should be... Okay, not a small lock. I should have gone skeletons for the Xbow. I don't know why I'm playing so passive, but it's not working out at all. Anyway, second Xbow is back up right here, so... Gonna have to start pressuring a lot. Gonna fireball the cannon if he's not ready for it. Gonna be a lock. Oh, he went hog. Oh, that's so annoying. And pre-log. Wow, well played. That's so annoying, though. I'm gonna log, and that's gonna be a hog hit. Ouch. So I'm already down 1,000. This is looking terrible, guys. Good catch on the cannon, though. He definitely has to log. Although, or he logs. And I'm gonna have to Xbow again. Keep the pressure up no matter what. Like, this is so bad, though. This is such a bad position. This is why I hate this matchup, because... I mean, I guess I should have played more passively. It's kind of on me for playing so aggro, but, like, if they defend well, they can always defend. I don't know why, like, I don't know how you're supposed to get damage without Spell Cycle, I guess, and then, okay, get a skeleton so that one Evo Skele doesn't ruin my entire career and take my tower, and then I'll Xbow again. But yeah, like, I guess it really does come down to Spell Cycle, because, I mean, if you just keep going Xbow, it's not going to work out. Oh, he caught my Xbow with the cannon. Like, the other thing is they can pre-cannon, and you actually can't really punish them for it. Like, say they mess up the pre-cannon and miss, there's still no, like, downside, because it's just going to stall and clog up that lane forever, and then it's only 3 elixir, so even if they mess it up and you give it no value, it's still a good play. Like, it's so annoying. But anyways, gonna Tesla. He goes for a fireball on the Tesla, so I have to log. That's gonna be another hog hit. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull a crazy comeback, guys. Gonna Xbow Evo Knight in front. Fireball the Ice Golem. I'm just gonna start fireballing tower, honestly, because I need to start getting tower damage. I'm not going to go Skeles, he's going to log. Okay, he goes Fireball, same thing. Going to log now. And then I have to Xbow once more. I'll let the Hog get a hit, because I want to keep my Xbow full HP. Skeletons for the Ice Spirit. Fireball the Ice Golem again. I have to Fireball every single time. Knight in front as well. Oh, he clipped the cannon. Going to log, Ice Spirit, and then I'm back to another Xbow, so I definitely have to go for it. Yeah, Xbow in the middle right now. Right here, right now. And then Skeletons on the left. Archers on the right. And we do get the cannon catch. Going to log everything off. Ice Spirit, and then I'm back to a second Xbow again, or third Xbow in the sequence. Gonna Xbow once more, can't let up with the pressure. Archers to DPS, and the Hog is gonna be tanking, but oh my god, it jumps. Oh my god, my Xbow's on tower. Hold on. Okay, gonna log, and that should be GG actually. Yeah, he can't stop that. Oh my god. He gives the wow. That's crazy, guys. That was an insane match. I'm the good game, because oh my god, that comeback. Okay, he laughs. I'm gonna BM then, because that was such an annoying matchup. Like, if I didn't get that clutch in triple, I would not have gotten anything. So honestly, that was kind of lucky, like the Hog jump, but I still forced the position and situation by getting, like, unrelenting pressure, and I caught all of his stuff, right? I caught the cannons, I clipped his cannon with the fireball as well. Like, that was just a great match overall. And that's going to put me at top 900 in the world, so top 1k, finally reached, guys, 2427. Very, very nice stuff. Top 1000 ladder push with 3.0. I just beat P.E.K.K.A because that was like a free win. And that was the game, guys. Hog lightning arrows, like, that's just, with the cycle cards and Evo Knight, like, that's impossible. But that's going to be it for the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.